Hi everybody, and welcome back to this Little Red House. This is a little bit of a different video today. Since we've been celebrating America 250, I wanted to give my little ode to the country and say happy birthday America, happy 250. And my way of looking at the history of our country, I am looking at coins because of course I collect coins too. And so with all the other junking we do, I kind of look at coins, and they're not junk sometimes, but anyway, I'm just looking at these, and I'm kind of going along a little timeline of hitting the anniversaries or kind of the milestones. Of course, there is no 1776 coinage because as a country, we didn't start coining, we didn't issue or start coining until 1788. Technically, it was issued in 1787, but we didn't start minting them until the following year in 1788, and they backdated it. It was called the Fujio cent. And so the very first milestone we made for our was 1826, and of course this coin is 200 years old, and this is the 50 cent piece, and it's called the Cap Bust Liberty, and it's got some of that toning on it like silver likes to do. Of course, this was minted in silver, and this is back on 200 years ago, 50 cent piece. And so I really love that. That's probably my oldest coin that I have. And then moving up to 1876, I've got the trio here. I've got a dime, a quarter, and then the half dollar. All three of these, 1876, that little CC just stands for Carson City. That's where they were minted, and Carson City, Nevada. And these are really cool. They're all three the same design. Back then, we had one design on our coins, and it was called the Seated Liberty 9, or the Seated Liberty. And that one is the dime, and then this, of course, is the quarter. And then the half dollar here, which is really neat. And they all bear the same design, other than the dime, of course. It's a little different there, but... And then come around to 1926. This was 100 years ago, and just a mere 100 years. And then this was when they actually coined a commemorative, and this is a commemorative showing 1926. It shows our president, Calvin Coolidge, and George Washington on this, and that is really neat right there. And this was got on the back, it's a dual date, 1776 to 1926 with the Liberty Bell. That one is really cool right there. Love that. And then we'll move over to a little more current times. These three here are bicentennial, which is 1976. I have, if everybody kind of in that era remembers, the Drummer Boy, and then there is on the back on the quarter, or I'm sorry, that's the quarter, and then the half, that's the Independence Hall, and then this one is the dollar, the Eisenhower dollar, with the moon and the Liberty Bell. And of course that's dual dated. These are all dual dated here as well, 1776 to 1976. And these are in these little holders with the designers. And of course, the really neat thing there, Jack L.R., he's from Ohio, which of course that's where we live. And I thought that was really neat. So these are really cool here. And then we get down to current day. This is our current coinage, and we've got different designs coming out. And this one is, these are the only two that I have as of right now. This one's the Mayflower, and it's got the dual dates on there, 1776 to of course, 2026. And it's got the Mayflower on the back. And in this one's probably my favorite, with George Washington. And then this has the Liberty Bell on the back. So I thought those were really cool. So a little bit different video today, but I really appreciate you guys listening, and happy America 250.